Hey guys, how's it going? Ricky Widmer here from Most Valuable Podcast, here to give you my top 5 sleepers in fantasy football for week number 13 of the NFL season. And I'm going to get right into it. Number 5. These are guys that could have big games, might not, but I am loving this week. David Johnson of the Arizona Cardinals. And you've got Chris Johnson's injured. Andre Ellington's injured. There's a chance against the Rams, Johnson, he's going to be the main back. Can he do something special against this Rams team? They've been known in the past to have a tough defense, however, and when I say past, I mean past weeks this season. However, is David Johnson going to be that 100-yard game, a tutty, get you double-digit points? He may. He may be able to. Might be a guy to keep your eye on. Number 4, Blakey Bortles. And Bortles, the reason why I have him as a sleeper this week, only had 9 points in the last game, the Thursday night game against Tennessee. However, Blake Bortles has had some good games. Tennessee's on the decline. This could be a game where Bortles says, you know what, screw it. I'm going to have just as good of a game I had fantasy-wise against San Diego, but even better because it's against the Titans. Could have a breakout game in game number 2 against Tennessee. And number 3, going up against the San Francisco 49ers, I've got Matt Forte. Forte only had 44 yards in the win over Green Bay. Jeremy Langford had the touchdown for Chicago on the ground. Matt Forte, though, as he comes back from his injury, might be able to have a big game against the 49ers. However, it'll be interesting to see how they weigh out the carries and see if Forte can get back into a swing of things in Chicago. Then at number 2, Matthew Stafford. This is a Blake Bortles type situation. Stafford didn't have the worst of games, didn't have the best of games against the Packers when they played, I want to say it was 3 weeks ago. However, Matthew Stafford could have a big game on Thursday night for the Lions as they go up against the Packers. And at number 1, this is a team that some of you may say, well, Ricky, how are they a sleeper when they're not the worst defense out there? But they're a team that hasn't had double-digit points. They've had like 6 and 5, I want to say, in their last 2 games. Going up against a weak team the past 2 weeks. The Patriot defense. This is the game to get them back into the double-digit scoring. I could see a 20-point performance out of this defense. A big spike of performance. They may give up a few points, but they're going to get turnovers against this Eagles team. Tom Brady's going to be putting them with a lead early. They're not going to be playing from behind. If you need a defense, if you're like, I'm unsure about my defense this week, go get the Patriots because they're probably going to have a big sleeper week against the Eagles in week number 13. But that is going to do it for my sleepers here for week number 13 of the NFL season. Go ahead, let me know down below what you think of my sleepers in fantasy football. Also, if you have any fantasy questions, hit me up in the comment section or right up there on Twitter. Also, if you're new to Most Valuable Podcast, make sure hit that subscribe button right up there or right down there. We're having a special kind of hashtag quest for 500 to get to 500 subs before the end of the year. We have some milestones mapped out from where we are now to 500, with that 500th milestone being a Madden, FIFA, NHL, a game of your choice to a lucky subscriber / commenter in the month of December. So if you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. If you're not, if you're just anybody, if you're one of our fellow just faithful 151 right now subscribers, let me know down below in the comment section. But as always, have a good day, everybody.